This is the Entertainment Buzz.
Hear me told ya.
Yo. What them say? Up to the buzz. Me don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the Entertainment Buzz. Further on in the buzz.
That is why they pirate our things. And them searching. Like gorgeous and they leave them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back in time.
Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes up. Like a flag. Hear me now. So bout it. Dig it way.
Entertainment Buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Okay, we want to say a very, very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Also want to say big up to our sponsor. Big up to Worthy Park Estate. Rumbar Rum, truly Jamaican.
Yeah,
And you know, it is very wet. It's a wet night right here inside our Ocean
I concur. And I'm very upset because
why?
We have Sadekie Lennox. We're going to have Mr. Vegas. We're going to have Trophy Sniper. But I didn't know we have another guest on the program.
Who?
Thunderstorm. Hello. Hello, have you seen the weather outside?
Trust me, it's that kind of weather that you feel like you don't want to leave your yard differently.
Let me tell you.
Especially if you're already under your covers. Hello, crank your volume up and relax. Lucky you.
Nobody has a photography flash. Billy Media, not even you. Have a flash bright like what Jesus have flash outside.
No, I like seriously.
So if you're in the areas that is being affected by the weather, we're going to ask you to make sure if you're on the roads, navigate carefully.
Absolutely.
We're going to ask you if you don't have to go and traverse these roads, because you know what happens now is a serious case of camouflage where the potholes are hidden. So you will drop into one and say, oh my God, I'm in a different country. No, you're just in a big pothole from Jamaica. Right? Be careful, be safe, be dry. But the buzz is on, and of course, it's going to be a great night tonight.
As usual, you know how we do. So we have our music artist, and week after week, we provide a platform. So welcome, Sadekie Lennox. Welcome to the E-Buzz.
And man. It's a pleasure being here, you know what I mean?
All right.
That's your slang, right?
Exactly.
Listen.
Listen, man.
Right, all right? Mm-hmm. So remember that through the show, right? Okay.
So, of course, we're going to be chatting with Sadekie in a little bit. But before we get to that, Bones, you know how we do. We have to get into the hot topics. So just in case you missed it, we have it right here for you. And at 9 o'clock, we're going to be having a quick discussion looking at the dancers of today. Are they too extreme?
They are.
But we're going to have a discussion.
Done. Moving on.
Full stop, yes.
All right. We have a couple of things that we'd like to highlight, especially we're going to be talking about African Liberation Day in commemoration of African Liberation Day in Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation. The KSAC is hosting the African Liberation Day concert. The fifth staging of the concert will be at the St. William Grant Park in downtown Kingston, and it will be headlined by the inevitable fresh vegetable Tony Rebel, right? So he's going to be on there, and of course, African Liberation Day is celebrated May 25 annually with the aim of emulating the ideas of African pioneers who championed the freedom and liberation of the continent and those who sacrificed themselves for the liberation of all Africans. So it's a big deal.
All right, and we're really happy that we're able to have a celebration of such.
Yeah, man,
and speaking of Africans, we also want to say kudos to Africans in general. They're dancehall entertainers. A total of 8 of them have been nominated in the BET Awards in the category Best International Act. So again, we say, big up. That's a lot,
It's a big deal.
It is a huge deal, and you have to wonder.
You notice I keep saying big deal. And like Sadekie cut down the man to a meal deal. Maybe a small deal.
So we can't manage.
Let me tell you something. Flying all the way from Las Vegas. Oh, sorry. I mean, you're actually
Vegas. All right. So also in the news, so we have there was something happening. Vegas, welcome. Because it's raining and all, we're not going to be
reminding just letting you know, just to put things in context, Vegas, this is the Buzz, not MV Corner. Just letting it. Just.
I'm happy that
Stay
you're able
focused.
to clear that up
you
for him.
couldn't-
Just letting you know.
You couldn't. Why have to start with that? You couldn't say thank God you reached because the rain dangerous out the door.
I know that
You know my car swam through the flood to come here.
because you have an amphibious vehicle. We know this.
No, because
Your vehicles are expensive.
Because I really love IRFM and I take pride in being here.
You're like a
And we
hype, yeah, look,
appreciate that.
tala.
It's a big up. Yeah, big up.
I'm
big
glad
up,
to
big
see
up.
Vegas. And of course, he look rich, man. He look rich every
Yeah.
time he come here.
I don't know. I mean,
I think this
he's-
program is helping him, you know. Vegas, it's good to see you, my brethren.
Bless up,
And
bro.
thank you for making it. I mean, the weather really nasty out there for
Let's
true.
stay away, man.
We understand that there was a massive traffic build-up not too far from here. I don't know if you
Yeah.
were stuck in that.
As a tree dropping the road.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well,
And again, we have to implore motorists, be absolutely careful on the road.
yeah, please. It's very bad out there right now. Another thing that is happening,
Alkaline US visa not revoked. No, there was some sort of information going around via the internet. You know, like everybody with a smartphone or some sort of gadget kind of believe that they are a journalist in some sense. So they will
Yes.
get information, they'll post it, and put all sorts of things out there. So long story short, when we communicated with Alkaline's management team,
Yeah.
they're saying that all his necessary visas are intact and they weren't actually revoked or anything of such. So that was that.
so I'm wondering, where did that come from? Meaning that, you know, it's out there that it was revoked. Where did that come from?
Look.
Who says so?
Once somebody has a smartphone or any form of device,
They just
they
make up
just go
stuff.
ahed and put something out there. So then
True, because
the
them kill Barry Sands
responsibility,
enough time on Facebook. They enough
plenty
time.
entertainers.
Yeah,
I
true.
mean, and it's really
Yeah,
crazy.
pure lie them. I tell them all. I said Vegas poor and all them something. That's
Yeah,
not possible.
yeah,
Sure. Moving on.
But
We're just glad to see you, my friend.
Try everything, but them still couldn't face me.
Sorry.
big up to DJ Brian right there.
Right,
Yeah?
sharp it or razor blade. Razor blade. Maybe you want to talk about this one?
I'll talk about it.
Yeah, you
'cause,
talk about this one. Since Vegas is here,
I
you
don't
talk
have
about
a
it.
problem talking about
Yeah, you
it.
talk to him. You
So
eat that
Drake
food.
and Popcorn Vegas, they
Yes.
basically blast you after you came out and you made some strong you made some strong statements as it relates to you. You sort of question why Drake did not give the entertainers credit on his album, and it's a genuine question because there are other persons on the album. You have a young woman from
Kyla from England.
Kyla from
Whiskey-
England,
Whiskey
and you
from
also
Africa.
have an
Whiskey.
African entertainer.
Whiskey.
And no, that particular track that we're talking about, that track gave Drake his first
number
Billboard #1, and we see where these two individuals were credited. So when we look at Popcorn, we look at Serrani, we look at Beanie Man, they're also sampled, but then there is no credit. And you went ahead
Right.
and you made some comments. I'm gonna ask you, but basically when I watch your 8-minute long video, you have it up, why it have to be so long?
You don't
No,
understand edit.
some persons were saying that, like Popcorn came out to say, look, I don't need you to defend me, Vegas. Stop defend me, low Drake.
The man say, you turn off, you know.
Yeah.
What is fun?
You gonna watch me hard. You gonna watch me hard.
No,
You gonna watch me hard.
you made some points there, Vegas, and what are your feelings now?
Yeah, you're
First of all, it is the first thing we have to clear up is that my 8-long video that
8
you
minutes.
want me to cut short, an 8-minute long video, was not directed at any just one individual.
it was
No.
all the content.
I was speaking.
I watched it in
I
its
was
entirety.
Speaking, I was speaking on behalf of a dancehall fraternity that I've seen over the years, where people have taken advantage of us and act as if
Repeatedly.
they're doing us such a big favor. So they come and they record somebody from here. There are people who do give us credit, like
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Right.
No doubt. No doubt they really show you that, what, I'm not just...
I love your stuff. And
This is not just a big up something. Some people are big way up like we want big up.
No.
It's a
You
business.
have a big up and a heel up.
You understand?
Two different.
So when you look at no doubt, you can't question.
Yeah.
If no doubt them love reggae music.
Yeah, it's from here. It's from
evident.
the heart. Yes, yeah.
You can't question if Beyonce love reggae music or dancehall music because you see her in her video, them a dirty wine and she reach
does
out
a-
to Mr. Vegas and we remix Standing on the Sun and you hear her on tour drop in the dancehall segment.
Right,
you've
and do the
seen-
dance too.
And some people had a problem because Sean Paul never stand up beside her in the video. But you know what that did for Sean Paul's career when he was getting his break internationally?
Yeah.
She introduced Sean Paul to her fans.
Mr. Vegas, what you gonna do you now?
Him turn on you now.
Yeah, in turn
So-
on and
so-
he
in
must
turn on,
say
you know.
peace, yeah, now.
Yes.
But in all seriousness,
Mm-hmm.
you see what I say?
Yes.
You can't just, I say, yo, I love something, I love them people, I love that culture, but we don't say nothing.
It's fake.
Yeah.
As
we
you
don't
say.
we don't see anything for say, you know what? Yeah, we believe you.
Yes.
Where is it?
Right.
Yes, I say. And when I was when I was in Europe and I bought the album because me happy.
Yeah.
I say, yo, this album here it
Views.
lives with dancehall,
Yeah.
influenced.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, yeah, man, of course, I want to hear the song them.
Of course.
Beenie Man is like my artist. Beenie Man is one of the first artists where really calm up on stage and gave me a platform when we busted Nike when we the foreign and them thing there. I say, yo, listen to artists, yeah. Me not talk like joke crowd, big crowd.
Bring you on and
So
say.
my artist. So of course, me da love to see when me take up the album and look me see
The credits.
XY featuring Beenie Man.
Right.
And you
So
know,
this is so I can make it clear. Anybody can come out and make a video tomorrow morning and say, yo, Vegas, love my business alone. But guess what? Dancehall music is my business.
You mentioned these things about credits and so on. Do you think that there's a fundamental problem where these artists who collaborate and sample our stuff, although they want it, it actually enhances their craft or enhances what they're doing, else they wouldn't ask for it. Do you think that they feel that they're a bit superior, why they don't give us the credits at times?
Listen, man, I've seen it over and over again where we know the artist is on the record because we know the artist's voice.
Right.
You understand? And I've seen it where you're giving other people, and it's not just about sampling. We're not about people that were just sampled.
Collapse.
Normally, let's get it clear. Normally, someone is sampled. You don't really say featuring XYZ
Right.
or featuring Bones. But if we're on an album and we see where other people are being sampled,
and credited.
and we don't see our name, but to say for them name, we're Jamaican, we're going to ask, what happened to me?
It calls for
You
concern.
understand what I'm
And
saying?
why, but that's what the fundamental thing is.
And
why?
furthermore, the same individual that came out and, according to you, blasted Mr. Vegas. We have seen where that individual was on a record, and the whole internet lighted up. And I even listened to the record, and I was like,
Controller, yeah.
big something this. You
Him
understand what I'm saying?
attack you now.
So when
Yes.
I saw that same individual got taken off the record, and I was like, well, maybe them have bigger plans for that individual on the album.
Right.
Maybe, Beenie Man, I got, and when I listened to the Beenie Man sample, they were just throw in there, I was like, then you take off the artist effort to just throw a Beenie Man sample. in the middle of the record like
And
that.
sometimes too, we all know how record companies and record labels work.
Right.
So it could also be a situation where when they listen to that particular track,
Right.
they were not feeling it
Of
for,
course,
for whatever
of
reason,
course,
and
of course.
believe
You're
that
right, you're right.
and believe that this sample of Beenie Man
working.
would
It would
enhance
enhance
it when
it.
really and truly, as the song as is, it was a nice vibe.
Well, you know what? The internet was lighting up over it, and we were happy, that was gonna be a song that we expected was gonna, come out and do well, of course, But you know what? People can always say, oh, because I spoke to some people and I heard some people their take on it, and some people are saying artists need to have better management and better representatives and all of this stuff. But some of the same people who are representing the artists, like the publishers and other people.
Yes.
They're blaming artists and pointing fingers at artists.
And
to have
they're
better
lagging.
representative, but you are representing the artist, and you did not say, you know what, I want this artist to appear in a certain manner. So we just frightened. Somebody come, yo, a Beyonce, yeah man, oh you mean, quick, get them it man, get them it quick. And eat the food because some of these people have them 25% forget.
Exactly.
So them now look out for the artist's best interest.
One of
So
the things what we love with this medium that we are so blessed to work in, which is media, and we have free-to-air media, which is here, and of course social media, where it really doesn't have control like that. But one of the things, though, Vegas, if you did not create something Your little MV corner, but it's no longer little, it's huge. Because you need to look for,
You
the
got
views.
Drake to respond.
You've had so much responses from the various topics that you have highlighted over the years or over the time that you've been doing it. If you didn't,
Since my mom passed away like a few years ago.
a few years, everything would have sat stagnant. Things that you're mentioning now, if you did not raise it and raise it in a way where it comes across balanced, where you'll talk on each side of things.
Because Vega, sometimes you really OD on your topics, but this one in particular, I think you are asking the right questions, and rightfully so. What's going on and what is happening, and it is what it is.
I don't think it's a matter of OD on my topics. I think maybe there's a topic that you are not interested in.
No, I mean,
sometimes.
Sometimes
I think
you,
most of my topics that I stressed on. Most of my topics that I do stress on.
Is there a passion for it? Or?
And have a deep passion. Is for is for abuse against children, abuse against women, the music itself. You understand?
Well,
people treating our people badly when we travel overseas. I think those are some
fundamental topics.
We didn't
selling out of
Vegas,
our landmarks.
don't get me wrong, I did not say all your topics, and me go maintain what me just say.
No, but we're speaking about MV corner here, and of course, I think everybody's not. No, what the point, and you know what, everyone is entitled to your opinion.
No,
and
absolutely.
I have to respect
that. True.
I have to really respect your opinion. But I'm saying, in my
opinion,
estimation,
yes,
you nailed it.
And no, not even nailed it. I'm doing it genuinely. You understand? It's not like I'm trying to make up a thing to go on MV corner because I can get views. I'm not doing this dance. I'll need to get more respect for views. It just happened that people from all over the world, like people like David Radigan,
yes,
who been playing this music for years. And David Radigan, when I say, yo, if Justin Bieber do a dancehall song, and Rihanna, and Drake, and it is getting played across mainstream radio, why is it that when we do a dancehall song, it is so difficult for us to get it played? People are saying they don't play reggae when I take songs to, like a song that will be doing so great in New York and Hartford and these other markets. I'm talking in America.
Yep.
To be number one on some stations in the East Coast. And when you take it to other territories, they're like, oh, that's not, that's not our thing. But then you see these same people now playing dancehall and calling it something else.
True.
So I'm not trying to say this, or people say, oh, I might try to stay relevant and I might try to get attention. Of course I'm trying to get attention. Why think me attack?
Well, I tell you, she claims that she thinks you OD'd.
No, not.
And I want to let you know that I hope you get an OD. For OD.
but in this particular subject, though,
I think
Vegas.
I do OD when I make the 8 minutes long video. Because
Right, but
All right, there you go.
on this particular subject, I think you ask some solid questions
Pertinent.
that a lot of persons are asking, and you had the guts to come out and do it and ask it, and they're still unanswered.
Well,
Point blank.
Well, you know what? The good thing about it is people are now taking note. People around the world are taking note. Hot 97s and the other stations. That I straight up say, you know what? We want our music to go farther than New York. We've been making good songs.
I know you have 8 Africans nominated for the BET Awards Best International Act.
Yes, but you know what? They try to get
dancehall.
8 of us or 7 of us in 20 minutes. With the respect there. You're going to try to Shabba that Shabba must run on and do a little quick thing with Ellie and Beanie and the same. Come on, and Pliers and Dan Penny and the same little bungle. And then they reached out to me and I was supposed to be in that bungle too. And Shabba the uncle man stand up. I said, no, me nah go, and people say you're in bad mind. That I can't understand with our people. We just feel like say, you know what? It's an opportunity where we're not supposed to make passway. Because, you know what?
Oh, we not forget
them are do we a favor.
And then again, if you trace it, it goes back to that adage. Hug said the first water you get, you washing it. A lot of us grow up hearing that. So when you get an opportunity, a lot of times some people don't feel a need or a necessity to say, let me scrutinize this. Let me look upon this and say
Yeah.
how it can be beneficial to me. You just think where your granny and your parents before them did tell them, look here.
But I think, you know what, I think it's a lack of unity within our industry as well.
Right.
Because, you know, Keshima say, you know what, I'm not doing all this work, you know, for this money, and somebody else come in and say, I want to work.
Me
I shall
take
get
it.
hype.
Yeah.
We do it. You know?
They might charge for every work.
All right. You realize that we're having a discussion before the discussion and a discussion separate from the discussion, and we haven't even...
Because the topic hot, you know?
It hot. So we're gonna, week after week, what we do, Vegas, we provide a platform for upcoming talent, and this week our music artist is Sadekie Lennox. Sadekie, again, welcome to the buzz.
Thank you very much.
You're not supposed to say, listen me, man.
Listen me, man.
Frighten me. We say,
No.
listen throughout the show, you know. All
Sadekie,
right.
talk to us a little bit about who you are and describe your musical style.
All right. First and foremost, Sadekie Lennox is just an humble individual. I use that to describe myself. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I grew up in the church, so you know, so
really?
that's where my humbleness comes from.
And that's where you get the vice from. Jesus bless
I
you.
can say that because
Yeah,
you know what I
bless
mean.
you. Bless you.
Bless me with a talent and me I utilize it. You understand? But you know, I basically was born in Kingston. Yeah, and Victoria Jubilee Hospital. You know, they say everybody born and yeah, and
I'm
then
never born there, but
well,
and
and then
everybody.
I-
Vegas, you
I-
born there? No. Oh, you born
See?
there? Well.
so and then you know I moved to a small community in St. Anne called Gibraltar.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
and,
man.
you know what I mean? I went to basic school there, primary school there, then moved back to Kingston, live with my father, and you know what I mean?
Talk to us about your entrance into the music field. How did you start, and was it a hobby for you, or it was something that you were going to just take serious from onset, from you got involved?
All right. Honestly, music, for me, I wasn't actually praying to do music. Whenever I look upon it, that direction there. I always wanted to be a lawman, a police, a soldier, or, you know what I mean? One of them one day. So music was in me, but I never discovered it as yet. So after I leave high school, you know, I got myself a job as a correctional officer. As Jamaicans would call it, WADA.
Yeah.
A little man like
Power
me.
the criminal.
Police and criminal and all them one day.
Right.
But then and there, you know, how I got into the music, before I even started that job, I was going to church. As me say, yo, sing pan church choir and them thing there. You know what I mean? So from there, I realized, say, yo, you have talent. You can sing, man. You know what I mean? So them say practice become perfect. So
I already been
utilize
practicing
that.
a lot.
So is your music gospel influenced, or are you doing dancehall, reggae? Give me some a cappella so we get an
see,
idea
now.
of what you do and what you're about musically.
Big up my friend Chris Martin, wherever you're there.
All right.
Anyway.
Enough of them will tell you, say them wait you. Once them see you close to your breakthrough, or them time that them start investigate you, and I try just to intimidate you. Enough of them no heal, like monopoly money, and tell them say sticks and stones may break your bones, but the words they say will never ever hurt you. The life they live. Whoa, oh, oh. Bad-minded people never seems to quit. No, the life they live. Whoa, oh, oh. They try to tear you down, but never wins. No, and listen me, man. You understand?
Well, I tell you. Vegas.
Who do you have like a team working with you,
Yes.
or
Yeah,
are you
man.
still
man.
juggling things on
Tell
your
us
own?
about the team.
Well, actually, since I started out, I'm one of the fortunate artists that a record label actually discovered and wanted to do some work with. So I don't know what it feels like working on my own as a musician. So
You've
I
had a
have my
team.
team, 5 Stars Recording Inc., behind my career, pushing my career to the max. So they are the one that actually got me to where I'm at right now.
And they're here, they're abroad, they're both places. Oh,
Well, them all over the place, you know.
Yeah.
I have some with me right as one, you know. Some
Yes.
in New York right now. So them
And-
they all both.
What's your ultimate plan for this business? I mean, it's something a lot of people just take as a hobby. Some people take it seriously, and they've made plans for themselves. They've given themselves time period to achieve certain things? I mean, it's not like that in music, but I'm sure you have some things that you would like to achieve in your duration of your career.
Well, for me right now, I'm young, and I am not looking at music as just a short-term thing. It's a long-term thing for me because I see where I can make a life out of it. Not just for myself, but I have kids as well. So I am doing this not just for benefit me, but for benefit my kids them as well. Take care of my mommy and them stuff. You know what I mean? So I am doing music. Because if it's not for my fans, if it wasn't for my fans, them and people out there, Sadekie Lennox would not be where he's actually at right now. So I have to give back. So my aim is actually to use music to give back, to help people. Because them help me to reach this part of this. So my aim is just to give back in the music, contribute as much as I can, and live a life, live happy and enjoy myself and enjoy music as well.
Sadekie, one of the things that you said earlier when you were explaining how you got started in the music, you said that, you're one of the fortunate entertainers as, you've always had a team. You've always had that sort of support system. So you don't really know what it is to be by yourself and be on your own. How do you sort of channel that to ensure that you stay hungry, you stay grinding? Because oftentimes when people have that support system, you find that quite a number of individuals will become complacent because they don't know what it is to go out there and work hard for it, or they don't have that deeper or a greater appreciation per se then because somebody's always there covering you. How you deal with that?
All right. You see, just for you to understand, my face struggles just the same. So it's not like I don't know what it feel like face a boy. It hard. Music hard, or forget a dollar, it hard forget and them stuff there. Because before I started doing music, I faced struggles and I have to work hard for what I did have. Now, meeting on a label that is behind my career, I look back on the struggles that I face. And even I'm not saying that I'm not facing struggles, even though I am with a label. I do face struggles. But what I use to overcome those and to keep my mind focused is the things that I see happening around me. So I let my struggles be my motivation. So it is what's pushing me more and more not to give up on what I'm actually heading for.
Let us talk a little bit about the sound that you have.
And influences.
The sound. When I heard you initially, I said, "Oh my goodness! Now this brother has range. He has
He thought
talent.
he's a big deal.
He is a big deal, but
Well, I am a big deal.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's another big deal out there.
Yeah,
and sometimes, if you're not careful, one deal may lead to a small deal or a no deal. We don't want deals to be drafted from the table just like that. But you do have a similar sound. Have you been told that? And why is that just a natural sound that you have, or was an influence there from?
Well,
Mr.
yeah,
Big Deal?
I've gotten that a lot. You know what I mean? Everywhere I go and people hear me sing or hear a song of mine, them say, "Yo, say, you sound like Mr. Big Deal, do." I say, So I get that a lot. He's a big influence on me, on my career.
Good.
You know, he inspired me. I look up to him. You know what I mean? Knowing that he is a big man in the business and me as an upcoming artist now. So sometimes you have to look up to artists that are already out there to see the direction that he's actually going, and the things that he's doing is inspirational to me.
Right.
So I actually want to put myself in that position. So he influenced me a lot, and me have to say hats off to him because he
And you're
motivates
talking
me.
of Christopher
Yeah,
Martin.
Christopher Martin.
Right, absolutely.
I must tell you though, we have Mr. Vegas in studio.
Yes.
You know, he's been here a few times. But
Yeah,
you know,
man.
when he comes here, it's also a big deal. He made time out of his very busy schedule. I mean, he has finished so many passports. He's probably waiting on one now while he's still in Jamaica. We're going to go up for a commercial break. We'd like a collaboration, impromptu, as you would say, between Sir Sadekie Lennox and the man who is from Nevada himself. Oops, I mean, not the place, but the person, which is Mr. Vegas. I don't know what you feel like doing. I don't know if Brian want to give you a rhythm, give you something.
Yeah.
But we have blessings with the rhythm there, though. Yes? Let us hear what can happen. Just free flow to take us to a break. Whoever wants to start it, start it. Man say go through singer. Alright. Who I wanna singer in a man? Let's hear it go.
Oh yes.
says she's royal, and she wants a royal man. And Mr. Bones is here, Sadekie, Lennox, and Mr. Vegas from the scene.
So what we say?
Big up his buzz, yeah. So on the streets. So right now, Mr. Vegas, I go take it and tell the girls them how him see it.
Watch it now.
Victory, me a free. Send me the happy win the trophy.
Yeah.
So boss a blank for the MVP. And boss a blank for the MVP.
Right.
You see the M, that's a money. You see the V, victory.
Hey.
The PV progress and prosperity.
Cross.
The youth them no want see no more poverty.
No.
Tell Drake say little credit for we. Make me pick up international. RFM and make me sing it. Pick up Beanie Man and Poppy.
Zaga.
Me a breathe. Because we dey happy win the trophy.
Right.
We dance all around the world, we happy in a it. And everybody come and them want to take it.
Right.
But Mr. Vegas, me tell them, say fi check it.
Yes.
Cause this a dance all you can't wreck it. So me a breathe.
You know what, Strike? You know what? Oh, oops, sorry. We're gonna take a break. Soon forward.
Mr. Vegas, what you gonna do ya now?
When the sun goes down and you're stepping out, step up to gold, run by gold. Age 4 years for premium days, run by gold. Come join the fans, they'll tell you it's worth its weight in gold. Step up to sip, step up to gold, run by gold. Enjoy responsibly.
Everybody feel irate when they listen to irate. Everybody love irate. So what we say?
Well, this is what we're saying now.
Honey, the phone is ringing. Answer it, please.
Yes, dear. Hello.
I get emotional when I don't see you.
Where you call my phone for? You know me live with me woman.
Who is it, honey?
Wrong number, baby.
Listen up, hey, girl, if at night you call my cellular and you don't get an answer, I'm with my lover. Yeah, girl, if at night you call my cellular and you don't get an answer, don't call my house number. No, hey, girl, if at night you call my cellular and you don't get an answer, please leave your number. Yeah. Don't call my house no more. Suppose she had answered the phone, you would have caused problems in my home. We have been cheating for so long, girl. You know the situation. Please control your emotions. Remember we are cheaters, not lovers. So respect my woman like I respect your man. Girl, if at night you call my cellular and you don't get an answer,
when your legs don't work like they used to before,
So what we say?
and I can't sweep you off of your feet.
Right.
All right, I want to say welcome back to those of you who are just joining us. You are inside the E-Buzz. We must also say big up to our sponsor, big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rumbar Rum, truly Jamaican.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Vegas and we have our music artist, Sadekie Lennox.
Great artists. And of course, it is Child's Month.
Yes,
We're in the month of
and,
May. We have a Child Star feature that we'd like to present at this time and give a
Here's
listen.
Gavin G.
Gavin G. Legendary G. He takes a little time to do his thing. He always does that. So good.
Sampler, kill him around there.
Yeah, tell you, sampler. He's trying an example.
In commemoration of Child Month, we put the spotlight on upcoming child stars.
My name is Kashim Ingram. My artist name is Kash, and I'm 15. I attend Marvel Primary and Junior High School, and my favorite subjects are language arts, science, social studies, and math. Oh, pirate, yes, they're a boy. So die to the merchant ships. Minutes after day to cry from the bottomless pit. Well, I've been singing since age 4, but my favorite artist is Justin Bieber. My favorite local artists are Romain Virgo and Christopher Martin. I would love to pursue a career in music because I want to be famous and I want people in the world to know me and to make it in life so I can help out my family. The freedom, cause all I ever had, redemption songs. Some fight for power. I do think music can influence people, but it's not everything that the music says you should do. I would advise you and everyone to listen to positive music. My advice to Jamaican entertainers is to record positive music so that it can change the behavior of the people. Yes, I wanna be free. Wow. Freedom doesn't mean no pain. Freedom doesn't mean no change. Freedom just means a free mind to do what's right for mankind. Cause capitalism only creates division.
Thank you, Kashim Ingram of Marvelly Primary and Junior High School. That's our final episode in our Child Star series in celebration of Child Month. Keep it locked to Irie FM. Your child could be our next music artist on the entertainment buzz.
That's so true. That's so true. And I tell you, if you had put an A on his first name, what would you have gotten? What's his name? What's the name? And if you put the A on it,
where are you gonna put the A? The top
Kashim,
or the top or tail?
Tail.
Of course, you know the
Yeah.
theme for Child Month is healthy children build a stronger nation. And even though we're at the closing of May, we implore persons who are in a position of influence, entertainers, politicians, radio personalities, everybody who are in a position of influence, just understand your social responsibility and try not to shy away from it.
one of the things that we'd also like to just implore to folks, yes, there are months that we commemorate certain things. You have a day for mothers, you have a day for fathers, you have a month for reggae, and of course a month for children. But things like that should be just respected and observed right throughout the year.
Absolutely.
It can't be just said because it's Child's Month, you've just focused on the child for the month, and in June, you focus on something else. It can't work. And I think that is something that we should always do. We have a topic that we wanted to discuss, and it's about the...
So we're looking at our dancers
yes, I'm
of
just looking
today,
at a cue card from
Vegas and Sadekie. Are they too extreme?
There has been some videos on social media going around where you really have some extreme dancing that is happening. There was one particular one, I don't know if it's to get attention, but I saw a girl being tossed like a rag doll through a dance. And she dropped very heavy. And then she just get up and start dance again. And I said, no, this girl is brave. And then when I thought it was over, I saw a guy flying like an aircraft and landed in her, the same thing, landed in her area. Hard. Now, I'm there saying to myself, why would they do that? And after all of that, I thought damage was going to happen to the girl. Then they take a bucket and put on top of the girl's head on top of that.
And in addition to that, there is a latest one where you're seeing a coal stove over a woman's face. She's flat on the floor, on her back. A man has his feet on top of the coal stove that is on top of her face. And then there is another man on top of her.
Oh,
no, that is abuse. But
extreme.
This is why we're having the discussion, and all of this is basically on the background from the situation involving dancer Marvin and his cronies, and as a result of that, Sissoko actually launched an investigation. They have since interviewed the woman, and we are on top of it in terms of getting the information as it relates to what the findings are.
Right. And one of the things that, I really wish that our other guest was here at this time, who is Trophy Sniper from Montego Bay, because he hosts a very popular Walk for Thursday down there in Mobay, and a lot of really crazy things happen there. But I really don't want to discuss that until he gets here, so that he can put his perspective on it.
We also have a guest online. So we have Orville from Expressions dance group. He's a dance choreographer. Orville, welcome.
Blessed love.
How you doing, Orville? Good to hear you.
Brother, respect. Thanks for having me,
Yeah, all right, great. Just a broad-based question for you, Orville and Vegas, as someone who, as an entertainer, you have created dance songs. I mean, we see Broke It Down, and you have other songs, Take Away Yourself, and so forth. Do you believe that dancers of today are too extreme as it relates to their dancing and their creation of so-called dance moves?
You want to go first, Arvin?
Well, I don't think that's a general thing. If you ever talk about all dancers, I think it's just some dancers that are taking it to a different level. So we wouldn't want to generalize, because dancing is very strong back in the streets of Jamaica now, and a whole lot of dancers are more concentrating on creating dance steps to get to a certain level of popularity, so they can start touring. Because dancers over the last 4 years, they've been touring a whole lot extensively. So dancers are, especially the ones in Kingston, I know, they are more concentrating on creating dance steps.
Do you think that this form?
Let's hear from Vegas before you get to your other question.
I think as Arvil said, we can't generalize, because and what bothers me, is when people try to just say, is the music. It's the music that cause all of this. But I see dance expression them and Latanya them dancing to the same music. And they're not behaving extreme. And they're not behaving in that manner. So it is not just the music where these people go act so crazy. There are people who are in the party that are cheering these people on. There are selectors. If they would have just stopped the music when Marvin are going like him an idiot, and Shelly Belly a spin round girl like she a dolly, just stop the music. And if them continue, you just go over there and give one of them one lick.
The violence, Vegas.
No, you just go. Yo, my youth, stop treat the girl so. Him still a do it, go over there one lick. See how quick you stop.
But what's of the women, Orville and Vegas, who are partaking in these types of activities?
All right. Let me tell you, there's maybe two issues that we have to look at. You see this word that is very popular now. You see that word that them call viral, going viral. Yeah, it is one of the things that these dancers and some of the young dancers them are seeking to do, and then there's no holds barred in terms of trying to go viral. And it's kind of twofold, because there's also the economic side of it that you have to look at. A dancer figure say, if I go viral, then I will get a bus, then I can earn enough money to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? So the going viral is to get a bus and take myself out of poverty. So they will go to different extremes to get to go viral. But for me, the onus is on us as entertainers at that level, and educating selectors and educating others about the strength of our culture, where our culture is positioned today. We're past them stage there already. Not even daggering, with the music called daggering was so extreme. And it was banned. You get what I say? So we have passed these stage, and we're looking to the world stage now to watch dancehall on some of the major stages right around the world. Dancers are touring exclusively now. One time dancers had to rely on touring with the artists and all of that. The way has been paved. But a lot of the youngsters not aware of where dancehall is today. as where dancehall dancing is, you know. So some man just decides, say, boy, let's do me can do, and then I'm going to check the views them on YouTube, and I'm going to check the views them on Instagram, and I'm going to check the likes them on Facebook, and that is it for them. So they're not doing it is being done for individual attention. It has nothing to do with the understanding of the culture or lifting the culture to a next place. Because if they had any understanding of the power of the culture and where we are positioned today, then we wouldn't be seeing this. You know. So for me, the question is, how do we explain to them what kind of forum can we create? You know, and don't force it down on anybody, but try to find a forum that is where everybody can sit and will pass on the information and try to educate people to the level that we are now. The selectors absolutely don't understand them power. They don't understand the power that they have standing in a dance hall around the music. You know what I mean? There has always been, if people ever talk about types of music, you can't, the different types of music, whether it be slack, whether it be whatever, that has been right through the history of the music and dance. But it has been contained and regulated. You know, so a man can't say, that song make me do this. A selector can put a pause on that.
And they don't.
So you're saying then, Orville, that this can be curtailed by starting with the selectors, the players of the music in these particular spaces.
Of course.
All right, let me tell you this. Vegas, to break it down. If I select, and I've seen where the girls do the break it down dance, but I've seen selectors instigate women breaking tables and things. And it happened. If you understand what I'm saying.
I agree with that. But I've also seen where if the selector don't get that wild vibe going, them running out saying it's a soft soap and it's a flop.
Yeah,
you understand? Yes, how do you fight that? How do you strike that balance now?
Because there are levels to this.
Right.
There are levels to it. Yeah, there are levels to it. You get what I'm saying? Now, when you are, if you are called 4 girls out in the middle and say, all right, let me see whose bottom can bounce the hardest to break it down.
Right.
You can still get a vibe going rather than telling a girl to block a table, because that was not the intention of the song in the first place.
Well, I tell you something, Orville. We're very pleased to have Trophy Sniper, who is here, and he's the promoter of a very popular dancing thing in Montego Bay called Walk for Thursdays, so you can get the connotation of the name, Walk for.
Yeah.
Right? Trophy, me know you come off of the road wicked. How you do, brethren?
The road rough, come up.
Yeah.
Flood, accident.
Wow.
Well, we just reached the mercy of Christ, you know.
All right, we know, so we don't have much time, so we have to get to this thing in terms of a lot of these. We're talking about the dancers and the extreme dancing that is happening. In Montego Bay, especially, your event is known to be one of those events where it can go crazy and probably hazardous to your health.
Do you, and one of the things that we're getting from Orville and Mr. Vegas is that the selectors play a critical role in terms of curtailing and being the person who can stop some of these things from happening. As a selector, what's your take?
Well, most of the songs they put to the street, you know, them really have a different mentality than the first time dancing song them.
Like what? Give us an example.
When a man go sing a song and say gas and gas cylinder going to dance and then something, that not hazardous, man. When people walk a gas cylinder, that explode, everybody dead. Everybody burn up. Nobody not talk about that neither.
But
Vegas just said that.
But since you as a selector, we know that because you just said that means that you're not supposed to play that song there and make nobody kill themselves.
But the song is a hit because it don't make a hit already. So anytime a selector go a dance, him just play because my play for forward.
Who will make it into a hit?
Make say something.
Yes, Orville, yes.
You're messing out. Again, I tell people to educate themselves about these things there. The song Gas was never talking about a gas cylinder. Listen to what Ding Dong saying at the song. When Ding Dong talk about gas, he talk about press the gas pedal, moving forward. We as a people driving. The man said, no, just press gas, Go on with the road. Go on with the road. That's what the song said. Now, if you see somebody coming as a selector and you see somebody walking with a gas cylinder, you stop them and I say, yo, I know that thing don't talk about when them talk about gas, you know. I the wrong gas you not talk about now. We are talking about go on with the road. We are saying for we is a better life. See, now we can afford car. Now we have highways.
Yes.
So you know me I say, gas, press forward. It's bigger than just driving, but we're saying we're moving forward, we're not looking back. And even if we prick back is just to understand where we're coming from so we can go forward.
Orville?
It has nothing to do with the gas cylinder.
No, before we do anything,
All right.
Before we go any further, and I'm just saying this because it's a perfect segue, we're going to ask the motorists now to ease up off their gas. No. Motorists are being urged to avoid using the St. Anne's Bay to Lime Hall route along Gully Road, as the road is now completely blocked by fallen trees and landslides. The alternative route is through Golden Grove and Chalky Hill. The NWA says efforts are being made to clear the roadway by tomorrow morning. And of course, this is a public service announcement from the IRFM newsroom. So reminding you now that we're asking folks to just avoid using the St. Anne's Bay to Lime Hall route along Gully Road. And of course, the road is now completely blocked by fallen trees and landslides. The alternate route is through Golden Grove and Chalky Hill, right? Please be careful. All right, let's press gas again and talk about what is happening. Now, obviously, the song was taken out of context. Trophy. When you say, tell us what was your first impression of the song? Yes.
Arville, we are going reason now. In the video, what was in the video? Didn't this is the video of the song? What was in it? You're talking like listen me now.
Yes.
We're not talking bias in music. Or bias like about non-dancer.
Right.
This is a real business.
Right.
You understand? So you have to listen while we listen you. Okay?
Yeah, man.
We as selectors were in at the party.
Truck full of gas.
When time we see certain things like the videos they make Mr. Vegas. And we see gas drum. People observe what them see, what artists do, or what dancer do. So we not go come and dance and then we see a man walk with a gas drum. The video don't show it. Say gas drum and anything they show. People portray the image where uno show them. So if you go say the gas was like pressing gas on car, didn't you see the video?
But general, we understand what you're saying now, and we agree with some point we are make. But what I am saying is, as a top selector, as a man who's so influential and a man who control them crowd, a man come through the gate with a gas cylinder, we know so that dangerous. So me not gonna say because if me a selector then, and me say that in a ding dong video, me know so that dangerous. Me not go allow a man to come to my dance, and if me see a man bring a gas cylinder, the way me know so the way.
You don't think a chicken coming
up on yeah, but enough time I run out people to dance with that. That's why me based on that topic.
No, that's why we said that is
that's
way
why me based on that topic.
How we can curtail the whole thing we are going.
You have the power, yeah.
We have the power for that's why
just like when we are saying,
right,
Marvin might grab a girl, right? And everything are going nice first, you know. And the girl, and you asked this question earlier, and David didn't answer it. The girls, you know, we are entertaining it, right?
Yes.
A girl might want to dance with him, yeah. But when it start out.
All right.
On a level, yeah.
But then the girl starts saying, no, stop. And him can't hear stop. So the selector now can say, my youth, we don't go easy.
Right.
Everything done right there. So because from the music stop,
vibe stop.
The vibe stop, B.
Yeah.
So don't wait until the man go up on the light post.
And chuck on the girl.
And the selector them now I say, yeah, go up there.
Yeah.
My youth, go up higher. My girl, I want you. Hold up on the wire. Hold up on the gas.
Yeah.
Come on, B.
Yeah. It's true.
So
because
that's what I tell the general that that's what play a part now, you know.
Well, we done at curve it already, Bones.
Have to.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we don't want to look like it's one set of people that do it. Because them feel to understand. Some people talk like that, Marvin. Look on the amount of viral video where they go where people have sex in a party, but nobody don't want to talk about them things there.
No, or another video that's going around where a dancer or somebody lit a woman's bum and she had to remove her shorts and underwear in the party.
I don't even think that was Jamaica.
No, that's a different one.
Yeah.
But there is one in Jamaica where the woman had to remove her undergarments and her shorts.
We have people in the party
We encourage it, absolutely. Because at that point, when they lit her bomb, then you could hear "Hot it up."
Hot it up. Literally.
But that is not the selector's fault.
Yeah, no, but the selector played it. But the selector was playing "Hot It Up" when they lit her bomb.
The selector played the song. But sometimes some people just react different. The selector played the song.
I tend to agree with that. I've heard songs that have nothing to do with what is happening in there, but the song is a hit. It's a popular song.
Yeah.
And when them play that particular song, people just broke out. And you wonder where this coming from.
Without an intro.
But what Sniper, can you explain to me what actually started this whole using a block to smash your privates? What started
put a bucket over your head.
See it? We sang that.
Just Mr. Vegas.
Vegas okay. We sang that.
No. Ask in a good way.
All right.
Is that Rocket Down?
All right. No, it's not Rocket Down. It's not Rocket Down. We sang. I'll tell you the song, Mr. Vegas. You know, it's a mobile artist sing a song named Star Caliber. And him say, not this something up on the concrete. Him never tell the girl him say, go get no black, you know.
Ah, boy.
Remember, him never say,
so it was taken out of context again.
The ladies them take you out of context again and it explode. Now one of the biggest songs on the internet. All 15 million views, that alone ago.
Orville, I really want to bring you in here. As a dancer who you're dealing with your thing on a professional level and you're trying, like you have been saying over and over repeatedly on this platform, that you think that dancers overall, and other persons who partake in this kind of nonsense should be educated. Now, as someone who is building yourself as a dancer, who have an organization, who is taking it on a professional level, and then you have these types of madness and nonsensical behavior and mentality going out there and going viral because the world is paying attention to the madness.
Because of the extremeness of
is that doing what kind of harm or negative vibration is that bringing to you as someone who is building it on a professional level?
Well, when we speak in a positive way about dancehall internationally, and then we see things like this happening, then we are left to defend the positive side of dancehall that we've been trying to sell over the last 4 years. But one of the problems that we're going to continue to have is the fact that is that taking responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with me, because we as a people have to take responsibility. We cannot put ourselves over the side and say, boy, all right, it'll go on under my fault. It'll go on under my fault, because it's coming like when you throw ants, the ants that eat wood. Them eat out the inside of the wood. So you see a house standing, a board house standing, and them eat out the inside of the wood, and then one day when you lean up on it, everything just stumble down. So we don't know the damage that is happening until one day when everything crash. Then nobody's accepting responsibility and we're pointing fingers at everybody else. See, what me I say is, this is the thing. For the same viral reason, people take things out of context, and then because it helped my song, then me nobody say nothing about it. Let us go back to gas. It is only because when Ding Dong them say, people brought in the gas cylinder, they must say, right, me never hear pre say, them a pre that kind of gas there. It's not my gas, just make any gas run. Some people do it because, you know what, it helps the song to go more viral.
But
so nobody is stopping to say, hold on. And you know, the gas that we are talking about in the first place, you know. From the gas.
But as you said, we have to take responsibility.
Yeah.
Because not because Ding Dong see the people might come with the gas, he might go put a gas cylinder in that video.
Yeah. That's exactly what I talk about.
It's a dangerous thing
that also sparked some sort of social media challenge where I saw one man with a big head spliff in his mouth and a gas pan next to him. Like seriously,
the more extreme you go, the more viral you can go.
You see a man like
nobody's saying.
You see a man like me,
I'm gonna
say, yo, Ding Dong, Come on, Virgin, you can't do that.
Right.
A man say, yo, Vegas bad man to film song.
Exactly.
Right, there you go.
You know what? No. Them who go on and bring in the gas cylinder them until a man light him split beside one of them and everybody in the dance dead.
Well, I tell you this. One of the things, Orville and Trophy and Vegas.
And quickly, we have to realize something
Yes.
too, because you mentioned, say, it'll get 15 million views.
Right.
But is it in a positive way?
No.
And is it worth it?
Because
All right,
people are
Bones.
looking at it
All
and
right.
say, worth it.
All right.
Looking at it and say,
I'll
yo,
tell you
them
something
people
now,
are
Bones.
mad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Vegas, I'll tell you something now. If you notice, on the internet, if a good song go out now, nobody now share it.
If it's safe
Listen
and
what I'm
normal.
saying now. If it's a normal song, educated to educate people and make them uplift themselves, nobody know want to share it.
But people not sharing
Well,
this.
well, Mr. Vegas. Well, no, man. Well, Mr. Vegas. I'm talking now.
Yes.
But put up a negative thing right now on the internet and see the amount of shares. We don't talk about my dream or them song. They are reasonable upon real things.
No, but that's
People, listen me now, Mr. Vegas, because you contradict things too much. We not talk about no one song. We don't talk about the reality of things.
Yes.
Saying people on a whole just like if you just surf the net with negative things now. And that is a real talk. It's not about say this song at or some people don't share. Right now, if you give some trophy, everybody will share.
But Trophy, let me ask you this. Because people who surf the net, right, them into the negative things, does that mean that we have to feed them with the negativity?
No, that's why we don't feed them with it. But some people just love mileage.
Yes.
So them try to use what they can use to get the mileage out there.
Right.
Them not
And
really
they will go as extreme as they can for the mileage.
Yes, for the mileage.
And Orville
some
did say
people
that.
do use the mileage, and then change back around, for the better, Just like Marvin, him apologize. Remember him apologize, and some of him daughter change him name because certain things when you do things.
But Trophy Sniper, that was not proactive, that was reactive.
Reactive, yeah.
If people never bash Marvin, he would still be, and he's probably tossing a girl right now as we speak.
But
if that did not happen,
Yes,
he
react
would
on.
not have made the decision or taken that route. So sometimes we can't be just reactive because this happened.
Avil said
You have
something
to
that
look
is
at
key,
it.
Avil said something that is key, because I was maybe one of the first to put Marvin in that video. And he was a great dancer.
He is.
But here we go on now. As Avil said, a man see it as a way right now, me I get a whole heap of bookings. And you have promoters who are booking Marvin
because of
and
the
booking
antics.
Marvin to come do the craziness. And he's seen people turning out and watching it.
Exactly.
So him not gonna stop.
No.
Because as I say, Avil, him see a way where him food can, bread can eat.
The thing that I've realized with this thing is that we all have a part to play. Now, you have the selectors who are in control of the dances, and what they do can actually help. Also, you have the dancers who, yes, they're looking at hype and they're looking to go viral.
And you have the woman them warm to your head.
Right,
Like
but
seriously. Like do not be a puppet.
Everybody needs to play a role in toning down this thing to a point
I don't get it.
of civility. Orville is listening, and Orville is also saying, in terms of seminars, education, and so on, which is very important. But sometimes when you play your role this way of trying to tone things down, then guess what? Sometimes it loses the hype, and then, of course, the whole party flop. It is so difficult to find the balance.
But Bones, Sniper used to make the party go on good before all of them madness.
So if the party was
That's
going
Sniper,
on good,
I not just to the Snipe, come on.
But Vegas,
I not just to them. So what happened to the selector them who did that, make the party shot before?
Is it that the
you have
party-
selectors
Yes.
who can't intro song and play a good song to make a party shot. Because you have some of them youth, them are a real selector.
But why is
them
it
them have to make that craziness they go and look like say them are
That's
run
what
the
that's
place
the point I was
general.
asking you, because if
Real selector,
if he was selecting, yeah, before that, Orville, if he's selecting good from long time, why is it that it had to change to the extreme then?
Because a lot of selectors say some other man do it and for them party a shot and them say, you know what's that?
So it's all about recognition and hype
what we're
again.
saying is,
Yeah.
it's not that if a man play to a certain level where them craziness no go on the party can shot. You have some man who play the artist cartel and him just don't know how to intro it and it don't react.
I don't know what time to play it, and it
You understand? So
slap
him
for the
thinks
play.
right now, you know what?
Yeah.
Me can't intro a song good for a song get forward, you know. So you know what him do? him cheer on or something there, make some man a climb up on wire and all of them things.
And take the hype feed.
Listen me.
Yeah.
We going at the dance already. Me have a little song and me say, me run it that song, yeah. A song named Wine for the Money. I rang name, me go get the song.
Exactly.
Boom, me going at the dance, have a piece of money and I say, yo, star. Me say, Maca them, be a people and them I say, yeah, man, when I have a broke bread. Ray. I'm going at the dance, listen me. The last time I ever promote that song, there's a night me go down at the dance, you know. In the ghetto, you know. Yes, when the man say, yo, Vegas them there, yo, money there, you know. Me see the woman, they climb up on some zinc.
Yes.
A wine for the
And
money.
me see some woman hold on on some barbed wire and you see the wall when them climb up and back it on the top of the wall and me I say, Jimmy, never promote that song there again.
Orville, you wanted to make a point.
Yeah, based on something that Sniper there said. You know, Sniper, we hear about work for Thursday in a town, yes, when I body party down there. And me know say you're one of the man that not subscribe to the madness, seeing you play music. Which means that you not agree with some of the things that modern youth are going with. As selectors. Am I right or am I wrong?
Well, we can't agree with what I'm going with.
So when I realize when I say when it come back to each one, educate
well, that's true.
No, when I say, me just want you see some of the little young selector them, where you know you can talk to, just show them on them the way how music can play without having to resort to certain things. Teach a man how to intro a song the proper way, so you have to tell a girl to block on her private. Yeah. You get what I say? It's just, we have to just take some little responsibility and start with it slow, you know. Slow and easy, you know, brother, because you want. And when it run gone leave, I just want to use a point and show you something.
Yes.
When we just start tour, we teach some girls from Russia a routine to Bumaye. See? It's just a routine, a dance routine. We do the routine and teach them some of the steps then. When we do the steps, I doubt if we get. When we get 20,000 views, so we say, yo, this is big enough. Look what we do, 20,000 views. We do something with Vegas, track setter, and it get 1 million views. The first time dance expressions I get 1 million views, I'm going to say, yo, that's bad. Them girls are from Russia use the same Boomaye thing and get 33 million views. A dance, them a dance now. Them now do nothing outrageous. So you see what we see as viral sometimes with the madness.
Yes.
People are do cleaner things with our dance.
And getting
and
more.
I get triple time that.
True, you talk of it. Good point. Good point.
Tell you no. So when we are talking about viral with 15 million views, a baby thing that people are use our dance with in a choreography.
Yes.
And I get millions
like
of
Justin
views.
Justin Bieber video have like 1 billion views.
Exactly.
That's movie night.
There you go.
Because we are pre the wrong things and we just need a set of people, including myself again, to find a forum because we have a wake up one day and it is no longer ours and we keep complaining about the fact that we're not eating a real food outside. Nobody wants to put on a BET stage or a Grammy Award stage dancers who only are pre-figure think that the dance hot up of a dance feet already. So when people start, when selectors girls started lighting fire and sit down over them should have stopped that right away and say, yo, there's a dance seat already. Let me give you $1,000 in the party for who can do the dance itself. Not who create them kind of madness.
You were going to Arville. The girl them see money around.
Yeah.
And a girl say, you know what? Me have to go there this to eat the food there.
That's true.
Them thing that happen at the dance. A girl say, me, the regular hot up, me not gonna win the money here. A girl just go extreme away, hurt herself, but here we go on now.
Yeah, one woman suffered first-degree burns.
Listen me, no man. Listen me, and the reason why we not text it, we not text it for Marvin name.
Exactly.
We just say the thing that when we see on the internet, brethren. When we see a girl drop to a table, yo, me the uptown Mondays one night and see a girl foot broke in a brethren.
Crazy.
And at that time the selector decided to stop playing music. When I foot broke, I see when she climb up, I say, watch it, that girl I got dead, you know.
But Vegas and Trophy Sniper, you're also promoters. Now, what sort of thing is in place for someone who goes to a party and then you end up leaving the party with first-degree burns? You end up leaving the party with a broken leg.
Or no limb.
Or your face smashed as a result of a coal stove. What sort of compensation can patrons claim from promoters? Because you're going to have to know what? Wine with caution?
Wine with a gauge.
Alright. Bones, so me talk it through now.
Yes. Yeah.
Me just start
Thank
fear. Fear.
Right.
You see, if me in my party and a girl get hurt, we try my best to make sure so she go to a doctor. You understand? Because sometimes things do happen and some of them coming at the party, they might drink and drunk and, you know, them just go over proportion and things happen. So if I come at my event, I make sure say, them go to a doctor. Everything alright. You understand? Because I no keep my event for those hype, you know. I keep my event for the people them who in our street. Because I could carry the event go higher than poor people. Because Rumboy sponsor my event and a 5 bills for your flask. I don't make $1 for that. But through the crime and violence in a mobile now, I try my best to try turn it. I don't play a gunman song in my party, you know. I strictly woman come on my party. You know?
Good.
The bagger man come in there and feel say, you see your rival on the next side, and your feel say you get heated in the party.
So I see thing with the woman, they were clever.
I know that's the point you're making.
But
knew that was it.
But what I'm trying to say now,
Broke it down, make some woman get mad
but
too.
what you have just said there's a dance to it.
Yeah.
So if you want to climb up on a light where you and kill off yourself,
That
you
is
cannot blame me for that.
Yeah.
But
No,
we make a clear video where people see how you dance, broke it down.
That is it.
Is the truth of the whole matter. See?
Yes.
In a Montego Bay, you don't have nothing where they promote like the mobile youths them are. Like say, Magnum that sponsor something at Kingston on a Wednesday. Or Magnum that sponsor something in a Kingston on a Thursday. Them think they don't get them that in a mobile. So the true me as one of the youth, I go learn the game. Because I learn the game from Kingston, you know. Because I usually promote enough artists, play their song. I know every craft now. So, yeah, man, I usually all Vegas song that I promote too.
Yeah,
so I learn enough craft from him from that time. So when me sit down here, I say, I have to look for me because him know say me learn the game. So me learn the game and know say investment in it, help back people in it. You have to be wise too. You will get used in it. You understand? So me is a boy white. So you see all of the things on me I don't know, but just give it back to the people them in a mobile. We need some strength towards it. You understand?
Right. We have to put a cap on the discussion.
But
because Orville, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Right.
We want to still keep this platform open.
Yes.
When you come up with a workshop or an idea or a suggestion as it relates to educating dancers, selectors, and all the players involved in terms of a proper solution, because honestly, me can't take it.
It is getting...
Me can't take it, and I want to be a part of the solution. So I'm providing you with a platform when you're ready. We get the information out and see how best we can help individuals and knock some sense into these women who are just going wild.
I think Sniper just came up with the greatest solution. Him don't play a gun song because him don't want the man them go on bad night.
So don't play no crazy.
So the song them, if you're playing a song and it is not saying climb up on the light wire, and you see people are climb up there,
it's at their own
risk. Music.
Yes, stop the music and say, where you go? You're Spider Woman or what?
Because me selector already say, yo, one I do no come down, you know. Stop the music. Me see Maestro them do it when Passa they run beat.
Yeah.
Maestro say, yo, one I do, hey boy, come off of the box.
Yeah. And stop it.
Stop the music and then come down B.
Yeah.
So that, yo, you're great B. You find the solution.
Yeah.
You're the man.
All right. On that note, thank you so much. We'll have to put a cap on the discussion right there. We're going to go for a quick break. Stick and stay. Soon forward. The
right.
When the sun goes down and you're stepping out, step up to gold, run by gold. Age 4 years for premium taste, run by gold. Come join the fans, they'll tell you it's worth its weight in gold. Step up to gold, step up to gold, run by gold. Enjoy responsibly. When the sun goes down and you're stepping out, step up to gold, run by gold. Age 4 years for premium taste, run by gold. Come join the fans, they'll tell you it's worth its weight in gold.
You know much woman that go, you know. You see that $5 there? That $5 they go a long way. Remember that. That $5 go a long way. If any man go in a party and say me have 2,000 US A man going to a party and say me have 2,000 US.
Oh, all right. Want to say welcome back to the E-Buzz. The off-air discussion is intense. It is hot. Now,
Yes.
Footloose Short Shorts is an event happening on the weekend.
I'm ready to go to that. I want to big up Kwesi Steel. Obviously, you have a hard hitting function because it's made from iron. They're steel. All right. Kwesi, welcome.
Good night. How is everybody?
Talk to us a little. We're great. Talk to us a little bit about Footloose Short Shorts. Talk to us about where the event is.
When is it? How much to get in? Who is on the bill? What time should we come out?
Yeah, well, we're excited this time around. It's this Saturday, May 28th at the Moscow. And the Short Shorts edition is always our favorite event because, the ladies coming out looking sexy and lovely tonight for the night. So we have to actually be grateful because it's 10 years that we've been putting on the event. So this is an anniversary event for us.
Well, all right. Tell us a little bit about time and admission. Go ahead.
It starts at 10 p.m.
Yes.
Right, and we've kept the prices low all these years. 800 pre-sold, 1,000 at the gate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's affordable for everybody to come out and have a great time.
So in terms of Footloose, can you give us an idea of the kind of music? Is it more retro? Is it a mix of everything? What can folks expect? And who are some of the selectors you have there if you feel like telling us who we're going to be playing?
Footloose has been celebrated as a oldies retro party with a new everyday kind of music. So we have 80s, we have 90s, we have 2000s, we have everything mixed up into one blended fun.
Is it you have special selectors there, or you're more about the genres of music and not the selectors?
We have special selectors there, but we try to keep it as much of a surprise for our patrons as possible. But we kind of guarantee everybody that no matter what, our selection of DJs are the best in Jamaica.
Where can we get the tickets that are pre-sold?
So pre-sold tickets right now are available, and you can get them at Triple Century, Collectibles Mall Plaza, Extras Mall Plaza, Genus Pharmacy, Firm Fitness Club, Procut Barber and Spa, and Avery's Beauty Concepts.
Thank you very much, Kwesi. Of course, we wish you all the best. And of course, is there any prize for the ladies who come in the shortest shorts?
What I can tell you for the ladies as a special deal is that the ladies are 2 for 1 before midnight. So ladies come out with your friends, 2 for 1 before midnight, and you can enjoy the party early.
So there's nothing for the shorts, really?
All I can say is that the ladies coming out in the shorts will have the best fun. I promise them that.
All right, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best with the event, Kwesi.
Thanks, Kwesi.
Thank you. Hope to see you all there.
Respect.
All
yes,
right.
ma'am. All
Okay,
right.
so with a few minutes on the clock, Vegas, where can people see what your calendar look like, and also Sadekie, what your calendar look like? Where can people see you perform?
I'm going on the road. I'm going on a US tour next month.
Okay.
I'll be at Best of the Best this weekend.
Sunday.
In Miami. And of course, me all over the internet, so people me easy to find.
For persons who have not yet gotten an opportunity to see or watch your MV corner, tell us.
It's on my Facebook, Mr. Vegas. My Facebook is Mr. Vegas.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So it's easy. That's
when I heard MV, I thought it was motor vehicle.
Sadekie, how your calendar look?
Right now, for me,
Yes.
I have an island tour with Free Media coming up starting the 13th of July to the 13th of August. So that's my first island tour.
Right.
Okay, cool. And how about you, Trophy
Trophy,
Sniper?
boy. Rich now,
Where you dance there?
Where you dance them, the youth?
But I know, like me gas up.
And he doesn't have a cylinder. It's just like a top.
Me gas up like a internet something that I go and go to.
Right.
But you have to big up the people them and mobile, because we never have nobody where really that push no strength to it. So we just try for ourselves, you know. Seriously, because everybody feels everything there at Kingston. Saying, I have to big up Mr. Vegas, because I remember at work, you send the girl them to the world. I matter around with the dirty wine. Big up Diamond them, and you know, Madusa, R.I.P. rest in peace. Because we have to talk about the people them who set it. Saying, because you know where you're going on. Although, like at top of the go on and I remix of the artwork. We know like something.
Right.
But
Where will you
got
be?
the Mobile people them straight. Because most I promoted when they book me in our world and Mobile then come from. You see me, so we can say we have a stigma in our world now. And Bones, big up yourself. Kashima, big up yourself.
Respect.
Yeah, man, big up.
Seti, I feel like I want rich Seti after
Vegas tonight, that's why.
You know,
Money.
Sniper,
Rich.
me just happy say you said something like, you know, you're not playing a gun song in your party because Moby, we want, because people
Thank
know
you.
how nice Moby is in a bridge.
Ask Bones, Bones, I know where parade there are Sam Sharp Square now. You don't even know where the event keep. You don't stay up on the highway, so zoop.
Sorry.
Mega Mark and so zoop.
Yeah, man, Moby a good place.
Bones, that's not good. That's not good.
What is the truth?
I'm
telling the truth because I'm free to go down
Yeah,
there.
and we have a big up Club HQ.
Yes,
No, you understand, Mr. Reed? Big up yourself.
Yeah.
You know what thing go. I have a big up the real people, them. Rum Bar, Percy Ice. Only 2 sponsors me having a poor people sponsor me having.
Yeah, man.
Or like some sponsor come on board still, you know.
Yeah, but big up Worthy Park Estate, Rum Bar, Rum, truly Jamaican.
Yeah, and they're sponsoring us too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they sponsor us too. Tell us a little bit about you're just focusing now on your event or you play out at dates. Where will you be?
All right, Saturday, we're going to play Saturday, boss. I to remember.
All right, you have tour management.
Yeah, we have tour management.
Yeah, all right, sir.
Busy. Everything have a start out. Because when men are there yard, me there abroad. So, me have to give thanks to that. You see me? And, you know, look at it. All right, I know Bones. You understand?
Yes.
Like Mr. Vegas or in the US soon.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes we will be in the US soon.
All right, there you go.
You understand?
No, Vegas with a few minutes on the clock. And, you know, hearing Sniper mention that you and Mataran actually, you know, send the woman them go road, dirty wine, hot it up, hot walk, you know, and broke it down and that kind of thing. In closing, I know we closed our discussion, but we were running out of time and we almost had to end it prematurely. But in saying anything to patrons out there, and particularly dancers and females, as someone who you're the creator of some of these dances. Well, you sing about them and you have dancers who create them.
Right.
What would you say to them and what sort of responsibility do you want them to take?
Listen, mate. When we make music, we don't make music for people to kill themselves or injure themselves. We make music for people to have a good time. And people can dance to the song them and we can be more creative. I think what is lacking, you know, some of the songs them don't really have that creative element there. And the people have to just do outrageous things for enjoy. So take a responsibility for that. We give the people them good music where them can enjoy and dance to without them have to do them craziness there. But the ladies them, you have to understand, say, you know, so the man they, you know, a theme type of thing that, you know what dance to the brother there, because, listen to me, one of them there, somebody's going to get hurt in a real way. You know, death
it is happening.
or all of that something there. You know, we're talking about people with 3rd-degree burn on them something there, brethren. That is not dancehall. Please know that. That is not dancehall. That is madness.
That's hospital ward.
Yeah. So, of course, dance to the music, enjoy yourself, but the mad something there.
Leave it alone.
Somebody I got dead.
Yeah. I mean, no, you may have to just do a disclaimer when people are dancing.
And also, you know what? In other countries, in some other countries, you have a thing called, you know, involuntary manslaughter. If you cause somebody for you know any form of like death or anything, you go to prison.
Yep.
Because if you go jump off a box with a woman, they might go charge you for involuntary manslaughter. So take that into consideration.
Well, people.
Yes.
Work for Thursday later. Yes, Trans Street Mobile.
Oh, yes, that's tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And where is it again?
I know the party that create the problem on the internet still. Yeah, it kind of. I'm going to tell you what now. Mr. Vegas know it too. You see, the party will control the internet, or any selector will control the internet, control the money. So the rest of selector them, please, don't stop fight. Because I see you no page them, you know. See you no post them. And me eat piece of food like Mr. Vegas. Moby one piece of food, you know.
Yes, I agree with that.
So big up the whole Moby, Glendivan, Spring everywhere. And big up the Gladiator girl and Fresh Look, Platinum Doll. Any crew, me no big up. Big up on yourself. All crew. Later on, work for Thursday. Rum Bar work for Thursday.
I mean, and Rum Bar Rum sponsors Ebos
all right.
also.
Well, that's basically our time. We still having you didn't say anything, Sadekie. Any parting words?
You want to sing?
No,
Let's
not
sing, you wanna
really.
sing?
Well, all I can say is, listen me, man.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm big up my mother who are listening right now. All of my fans, them. Big up the 5-star team in the building. Billy Joe Media, you understand?
Not true.
All right. Want to say a big thank you to Vegas, Trophy Sniper, Sadekie, Lennox, and of course Orville from Dance Expressions. Thank you so much for participating. We did have, Bones, an interesting discussion. I really hope that persons were listening and you have taken something from the discussion, and then crazy dancers, understand yourself straight up.
We want to also thank you all again for coming, but also because of the weather. The weather is extremely rough now, and Trophy, we know, say you literally swim, come here.
No.
You don't swim?
Drive. Big up Spice though. Maka Diamond.
Yes, Maka. Yeah.
I'll tell you why
she's making a comeback too, yes.
At the first 2 artists come, I work for Thursday. Come give it strength. 2 female artists.
Spice and Maka.
Yeah, man. So the people, them kind of love the vibes. And when you see Spice, I drive from town regular. I have big her up. Because she takes my dancer them from Mobile to and I send them to the world. Big up Spice. Big up Maka Diamond. Big up OCG, the youth there, pass through too. Saying so, all who pass through, we are big enough. Shelly Belly, Sadekie, all I town youth them, big them up. Cause you know, town people them drive from Mobile regular on a Thursday.
Of course.
Mr. Vegas and reach up. We'll see him still. But
no, when he's off tour.
Yes,
he'll make
all right, again, a big thank you, and also big up to our team, big up to our producer Gavin Grant, big up to our production assistant Shamara Preston, big up to DJ Brian and Cubano and Mark Hudson, the entire eBuzz team. Thank you so much, and big up to our sponsor Bones.
It's Rumba Rum. It's truly Jamaican. It's a beautiful thing.
Indeed.
And of course, the Cutting Edge is up next. So, on behalf of the entire team, join us next week for another exciting edition of The Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis.
And you, Mr. Selector, will play the whole part sample, and you don't even play a 1 Vegas sample.
Appear.
Yeah, why?
Why? Wicked.
Wicked.
After we drive from the rain, come down here, you kill me.
Beer popcorn.
Beer sample.
Wickedness increase.
Actually, another one again.
You
Man, not even play a higher bless sample. The man wicked stuff.
Yeah, man, rain a fall, man.
Rain a fall, my turntable malfunction.
Taste it, eat it, drink it, apply.